Cheer, cows, killer, Duke said, Jim Jones, Macbeth, Freaky, I love you too, Santana, it's me. We got the
What's good? I'm gonna wait a little bit because I'm a little early. I'd rather be early than late. Feel me? But while I'm here, let me say hi to the people that is early in attendance. Boy, we ain't got no pizza. You gotta pick something else. What else you want? He waits until like the last minute for stuff and then he asks for the stuff that he knows that we don't have, and he thinks that I can make the pizza from scratch or something, which I can when I feel like it, but I don't have all the stuff. But anyway, hi Rushka, hi Cody sis, hey JSMR sis. Let me scroll down. Hey Queen B, hey Trails bro. Okay, listen. We are here today. Hey Brown Sugar, we are here today, right? Because listen, I've known about old girl for months now, right? But I was too focused on stomping on Dusty Nut's neck. You feel me? Where she's just basically a how should I say this? A Dusty Nuts wannabe. So I can't, I gotta deal with the original first before I get to the clones. If you feel where I'm coming from. So y'all have been requesting, y'all have been emailing, y'all have been like sis, you gotta get on this bitch. And then I tried, but the thing is, she be on Real Demon Time. Hey Mrs. E, hey Nola, she be on Real Demon Time. And what I mean she be on Demon Time is she likes to go live after my bedtime. I have a bedtime, y'all. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm getting older. I want to preserve the sexy as long as possible. So, sleep is key to that and whatnot. So sometimes I catch things, sometimes I don't. That's like a while ago I caught a live where I swear to God, that shit was a ritual. And we're going to get to that because I know y'all probably be like, Cola, everything is not a goddamn ritual. No, a lot of this shit is. You understand? A lot of this shit is. Like when you put the facts together of how these people can control people. And with her, it's most definitely a ritual for the simple fact she has a cult, right? But none of these cult members live with her. Hey Wazzy, hey Capri, none of her cult members live with her. So there is no way on God's green earth. Matter of fact, let me play this little snippet, collab, or whatever compilation you want to call it that I have put together of some things, just in case some people are not aware of who said girl is. But I ain't here for her foolala. I'm really not. And a lot of y'all seen the post that I posted. I think I posted it last week. I was minding my business. You understand? Minding my happy-go-lucky ass business over on the Bigo streets, right? Talking about Dusty Nuts. Wasn't talking about this girl. Didn't give a fuck about this girl. Girl wasn't important. It was the Dusty Nuts was the topic. You understand? Why this clout chase ass weirdo bitch gonna come up in my live? Because I was on the heat list and shit. I don't know how I got there, but I was there. And she wanna come talk some shit. And the thing about it with little Miss Angela, you get what I'm saying? Because she is not nobody goddess. She little Miss Angela. Miss Angela cannot drag or read to say yes, it's floating away. Pop pop, it is. She can't to save her life. So all this tough Tony shit that she be doing with these chicks, I don't understand how this shit is coming off here, pop pop. How it's even coming off, because the drag was dry on Bigo, and then unfortunately, like I don't like to jump people, but she got jumped when she came on my panel. Hey, Mrs. Boy, when she came to my panel, she got jumped because you were not requested. You were not sent for. You arrived for no fucking reason. Because, like I said, she want to be like Nature Boy. Just like when Nature Boy was still on Bigo, you can kind of say Nature Boy is like her mentor or some shit, because she was on his little panels over there. She was over there gifting and doing all this other shit. So basically what she trying to do is take the whole Nature Boy ship and shit and revamp it into some lesbian shit and some other shit. But the fucked up shit about it is this. At least with Dusty Nuts, right? Even though we knew the knowledge was bullshit, we all knew the knowledge was games, we knew it was a scam, we knew all of these things, right? But at least he gave us some bullshit. Hey, Infinite One. Hey, S Brown. At least he gave us some fake fool-la-la. She not even giving the fake fool-la-la, and these bitches is flocking to her, cash apping her $200, $500, $800, all these $100 and shit. Where it's like, what the fuck is y'all doing this for? And especially the ones that don't live with her, because now she has two that live with her. Where I don't want to shade the girls, because listen, some of y'all know who the Bunny girl is. Bunny's kind of cute. Bunny is kind of cute. I'm not gonna shade Bunny, but the other one, without all the extra makeup and shit, that one is geeky as fuck, and I don't see it. You get what I'm saying? So I could kind of understand why you would play this dumbass shit, because I don't see nobody in the real world trying to give you any time and attention, as fucked up as this may sound. But it's just what the fuck it is at this point. But the ones that don't live there, all this cutting and fool. I'm sorry, because I'm running my. Let me play it, because this clip is only 5 minutes. She only gets 5 minutes of my editing time for right now, until I could catch her in actuality and alive. Because I don't really like using other people's stuff. Like, if it's necessary for y'all to understand what I'm talking about, then I will. But I don't like to stream other people's channels and all that other stuff. There's no shade to anybody that does, but I personally don't. I personally like to get the footage myself for y'all, so that I can come to my own conclusion of what I feel about it. Hey, Magical, of what I feel about it. Hey, Kim, what I feel. You get what I'm saying? Without it getting clouded by another content creator's take on it, because you understand, that's just how I've always been. Even when I was young and I was rapping, I never used to listen to rap like that, because I didn't want to accidentally use somebody else's shit. So, that's just me. That's just how I roll. But hold on.
I believe I have the website linked. I'm not sure. Hopefully I do. Hello. Trying to make sure I'm seeing you guys' comments. Hello, everyone.
Okay, basically the way this compilation is going, this is from the beginning until now. You understand? Where when y'all see what I'm talking about, the ones that are not aware, because I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are aware, she's a whole femme where, like, I can't take it serious. You get what I'm saying? Like, listen to how she speaks, how delicate she is and shit. So I don't, without any type of spiritual shit happening, a person like this is not going to just transform overnight into the person that she is now, with all this fool-la-la and this fake tough Tony bullshit that she's fucking on. Like, you get what I'm saying? Where it's like, this looks like a nice young lady, a nice young femme, keyword femme, who decided one day they woke up and wanted to play in their daddy's clothes, because she has a whole daddy her goddamn self. So I don't know how a daddy is supposed to have a daddy. I don't understand how that works, and I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't even make sense. But I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to, put my little stuff in there. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, this is Angela. You guys, you already know what it is. Like, wait till a couple more people come in.
Start understanding that if you're going to do something with your life, you got to fall in love with yourself again. You got to stop self-hating. The first thing you got to realize is that you got to love yourself. It's about self-love. Start understanding that if you're going to do something with your life, you got to fall in love with yourself again. You got to stop self-hating. The first thing.
Now, for those that are unclear of who this is, hey Osun, hey Don, hey Josie. For those who are unclear of who is this, like Cola, who this man? That's her daddy. That's her daddy. You understand? I'm gonna show a little more pictures and stuff where this is definitely a scam, but I don't think she's running the scam. I don't think she's the real head of the cult. I think you understand. Some of this is for play, but a lot of this shit is mental fucking games where a person has figured out how to play well enough in people's brains or whatever. You know, I'm not gonna give her that title as a cult, any fucking thing, a cult leader, because this bitch is goofy. You get what I'm saying? Where I don't like any cults, and cults are wrong. You understand? But at least cults put some type of energy into making the people believe in something, if you know what I'm saying. If you hear this girl talk, like I was on Beagle last night, I caught a little bit of her last night, and they was dragging the life out of her, and it was like she couldn't keep up, where it's like her mental is not there enough to be called a cult leader or any of that shit. This is just a tribe of lost bitches. That's what the fuck we gonna call it. Like, I'm not gonna give her that type of power or presence to say she's a cult leader. She's not even a leader herself. You understand? Where she's lost. She don't know whether she want to be a femme or a boy or not. She don't even fucking know her own goddamn self, and she just happens to know herself a little bit more than the dum-dums that she got cutting themselves and all this fuck shit and this weird shit when they're not even in the same state. These people is hundreds of thousands of miles, whatever you want to call it, miles the fuck away. I don't get it, but this is her daddy. The daddy has a whole daddy. Hold on.
What's up? You good? Get up.
She's not going to jail. You can call it what you want. Yes, that is exactly what you heard. God, because she is a God. She is the God. I'm sorry.
Now, this clip here is something that people have been posting, saying that she was abusing one of the girls that moved there with her online. This is why I say there's some truth mixed with fool la la with this shit. Now, all of us have seen Nature Boy and other cult people abuse people online, correct? When they get hit and all this other shit, that hit did not really sound to me. That shit sounded scripted. That I'm gonna just keep it a buck. That shit was not real. I think there's more mental abuse going on than actual physical abuse, because these motherfuckers is twice this girl's size. And like I said, she is not scary. It's a fucking game. So that hit sound like a whole moan. That shit sound like a porn moan, like yeah, nobody gets hit and sounds like that. I'm sorry. Thank you, Josie. Like, nobody sounds like that. Like, it was meant to sound like that because what they're selling is sex. That's what she sells. Just like she goes and she has some shit where you can pay, and there's this thing called Demon Time where she's topless or whatever. But I love y'all, Cola Gang, but I ain't paying for the Demon Time. I don't give a fuck about that bitch tatas. I don't care that much or whatever. I just want to get the regular mental abuse shit. This physical shit is not fucking real. It's not real. But she may have learned from Dusty Nuts, being that he waited too late to decide to act like all his shit was an act. And she could be setting the groundwork for us to believe that when the abuse really is happening, and here's the thing, when the abuse does really happen, I doubt it's going to be her hands doing anything. Like, she's going to be hitting them with some shit. Like, these are some big bitches. She is tiny as fuck now. Because remember, she used to be a big bitch too. You understand? Where I feel like she is putting a lot of her insecurities, the insecurities that she had to make her want to lose all of that weight and all of these things, her being cheated on, because there's a video somewhere on YouTube where there's a person sitting in jail because she falsely wrote reports on them for abuse. You understand? All because the person supposedly cheated on her. So she has a high level of insecurity with herself. So she projects this bigger than life attitude and persona because she's an insecure little child that needs help her motherfucking self. You understand what I'm saying? Because if I was a BBW, right? And then I decided to lose weight, but then I want to go date BBWs, I wouldn't try to put them down and hurt them and fuck their self-esteem up, because I would have some empathy, because I was in their shoes at one point and I was like them. But no, she takes that, twists it up, and tosses it on them. And it's like, girls, are y'all really going for this shit? Are you fucking for real? Are you shitting me? And this one on the camera here, if I like later on down the line, you understand, when I get a little more time, if I show you what she used to look like, because she look kind of cute right here. I ain't gonna hold you. The eye makeup is a little much for me. It's a little out there, because I guess because Dusty Nuts was given Afrocentric, she decided she wanted to give Afrocentric, and whatever, and looking like what's his face from Immature, looking like little Romeo in her garbs and shit like that, like whatever. But it's like, how does that work for any? It's very, Lynn, it's dramatic as fuck. Hey, WizKid, it's dramatic as fuck. Hey, Priscilla, and I can't take it. Where it's like, you need to give me a little bit more, bitch. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, fake some knowledge, do something. I never thought on God's green earth, as far as cultiness, that I would sit there and be like, okay, Nature Boy was doing a little something, even though his shit is fucked up and flawed as fuck. Like I said, he gave a little more fluff to the shit. She's just straight out ignorant, like she didn't graduate high school. Not even, I shouldn't even say that, because there's some people that didn't graduate high school that's intelligent. She's not intelligent at all. Her fucking verbal skills and shit, like, she's 27, but she speaks like a teenager. If you ever get to catch any of her lives and shit, she acts like a full-blown 16-year-old. That's probably why she goes and be trying to talk to the little young girls and shit like that, because she's young in her fucking brain. It was sickening. Like, I should have uploaded the little piece that I caught on Bigo that I fucking recorded. I'll probably upload that shit later or tomorrow or some shit, where I couldn't. They was dragging her to filth, where she was like, oh, habanero pepper, baby. I was like, ill, if you don't shut the fuck up, if you don't shut your stupid ass up. Hey, twin. Okay, hey, twin. Welcome. I was like, girl, like bitches is falling for this shit. Like, she don't even have intelligent conversation. And what the fuck are y'all sending her $200+ for? For what? For what? For what? They pay her rent, and what is she selling? Oh, I forgot. And she's supposed to be selling some skincare shit. But my thing is this: if and this is just from a business owner, you understand? Who owns shit? You understand? Like, if you're selling skincare or body care or any type of shit like that, you need to not be filtered all the way the fuck out. And y'all know me, Cola Gang. Y'all know me. Y'all been around for a while. I love me a good fucking filter. But some of these people be putting filter on top of filter on top of filter on top of filter, which I don't understand the logic of that. Like, we need to see your fucking skin. We need to see what this said miracle oil that you trying to sell, which between me and you, like, looking at it and the type of bitch and the type of time that she's on or whatever, that's nothing but olive oil in a bottle. I'm telling you. You understand where she's gonna be scamming the fuck out you people. Y'all gonna be buying olive oil that y'all could buy from the store. Hey, fabulous sis, that y'all could buy from the motherfucking store. I don't see no ingredients. The label is basic as fuck. Like, you understand, there's nothing, she's not doing no commercials for the shit. There's no pages for the shit. There's nothing going on. Like, I went to go check the website out, and it was like, the shit is there and prices. You understand? She's selling cellulite shit for the fat people and stuff. Like, girl, like, you understand? Like, I wouldn't want shit from what you giving, where you just found another way to scam motherfuckers to take a $5 bottle of olive oil and take 2 ounces out of that bottle and sell that shit for 20. That's the ultimate fucking come up. Coming up here with all them fucking filters on, making people believe they gonna have some glowing ass skin like you if they buy that fucking shit, when all they gotta do is put 10 filters on and they'll look just like you. Light as fuck, bright as fuck, skin flawless as fuck. I need to see befores and afters. I need to know that the shit is real. I need to know it's real. Even with the before, I don't want no filter with the before. I want you. I want to see the progression of the shit. I want to see one of these bitches that keep getting fucking embarrassed and shit for the sake of this bullshit. I want to see it. I'm sorry for the rant, y'all. Okay, let me continue with this little fake ass abuse video that she trying to put out to make it look like she's tough. She's tough. She's a tough ass stud.
Hi. You see what, bitch? Crazy. No. Why do I need to go anywhere? Why do we need to go anywhere at all? We are great. Have you ever heard of a punishment?
See, and this proves me just from seeing a little bit of her on Bigo and all these and this other shit. This bitch is fake. This bitch is fake. She's strong in the manipulation of the mind. This whole I'm beating people. Did y'all hear that shit? Trejo, shut up. Did y'all hear that shit? Who is getting beat like that? Y'all heard Kamani? Who's getting beat? Even Kamani, though. Who's getting beat like that? Right. Come the fuck on. And then this girl up here, you get what I'm saying? I don't know, Kamani. I don't know how she does it, but we not going, right? We not going. We don't believe it. But yeah, like, I'm just like, what? And then she's just unfazed as fuck. You've just literally moved there. They've probably been there probably like 2-3 months or some shit, right? They don't even know each other. She from, I think, Georgia, and the other one is from Virginia or some shit like that, right? That shit ain't fucking phase you whatsoever. Even with Dusty Nuts, he was beating motherfuckers for years. But when dumb bitches was in the room, they were phased. You can see it in their face. Like, I can't help her. I can't help her. But they wasn't sitting there like, this is part of the process. They just talk that dumb shit after. But Aya would get the fuck out the way. Like, you understand? Nobody is sitting there as calm as this dumb bitch. Like, have you heard of a punishment? Have you heard of it? Hey, Marquita, have you, like, bitch, are you fucking dumb? Or do you think we dumb? We know that y'all dumb, but I don't understand. They really think, maybe because we're in the older age range. I don't fucking know, but nah, I'm not subscribed to this. Lynn, thank you. She didn't blink. This how you know this shit was rehearsed, because she knew it was gonna fucking happen. It wasn't a shock. You know what I'm saying? That's like if you in a room and you hear somebody all of a sudden crying out in pain and got hit. You're gonna at least look and be shocked a little bit. You're not gonna just be staring in the camera talking to the chat like ain't shit going the fuck on. She's not like that. Angela is not like that. Angela is like the fucking bitch in the fucking beginning. She's the femme. You're delicate. You're not tough. You're not with the shits. You're not. Like, and if you see Bunny, the one that she's beating, Bunny look like she with the shits to me. Like, I don't see that happening to no fucking Bunny. Now, the mental shit, see, that's what people don't understand. Mental abuse is just as bad as physical abuse or whatever. But stop playing in our fucking faces with the fool la la, Angela, acting like you fucking bitches up, because you're not. You're not. Guaranteed, you're not. You understand? The fuck?
Punishment. That's what it is. Y'all be tripping me out with that blink if you need help. What we blinking for? We don't need help. I mean, if she want us to sleep in the cage, that's where we would sleep at.
Y'all okay in the brain? Come on. You good?
Yes, Daddy. I'm sorry. Finish your drink. Go ahead. Yes, Daddy.
Go back. Thank you.
Angela, we not going. That beating was bad acting at its fucking finest. Like, I thought Dusty Nuts acting was horrible. I thought Carbonation acting was horrible. This shit is fucking horrible or whatever. Can I have another drink? Can I have my drink, please, daddy? First of all, like, I couldn't be calling nobody daddy whose voice is higher than mine. And I got a high-ass voice. I'm sorry. I need some bass in my shit. You understand where it's like she has this high, geeky, screechy ass fucking voice, and I'm just like, just shut up. Like, if y'all hear her laugh, she has this laugh. She laughs like a whole fucking dweeb. I'm gonna try and let me try and impersonate because I don't think it's up on this video, but I know it's on that Bigo shit that I fucking caught yesterday. She laughs like this. She laughs like that. How can you be scared or take anybody serious that laugh like that? Fuck the high pitched voice. You understand? Like, she really laughs like that. Jalapeno, jalapepper, jalapeno. I want the heat. I want the heat. Like, ew. Ew. Are y'all for real? What has the world come to in 2022? No, you stop because you gonna mess the live up. And then everybody, the Cola gang gonna come get you. Okay, y'all know. Okay, you know your letters. That's a good job. High five. High five. You know you have your own computer, right? You know you have your own computer that you can read your letters off of, right? You know I can't win. Good job. Yay. Now can you go get your computer, please, and let mommy play with hers? No, let's not play numbers. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me play this over for a little bit because now he wants to play numbers and count all the numbers.
0.
Yes. Hold on, y'all.
We're doing good. And we always will do good. Know that. Always. Good girl. Good. You sure, Beauty?
Looks like I'm having trouble with the caller. Would you like to go back?
I'm in love.
I should have put that last thing up longer. Hey, Full of Southern Charm. Hey, Renee Sis. Hey, Bertha. Hey, DC Finest. Who I missed? Did I miss anybody? I said I seen Lynn. I think somebody came in that I missed, but they'll type in, hey, Rob, what's popping? Now, listen, right? The last thing I should have let play longer. That's the picture of one of the daddy's girls who did something, whatever it was, the punishment is to cut yourself a bunch of times. Are you serious, Kamani? I watch when you play with your stuff. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take your tablet because yep, I'm gonna go take it. It's mine. It's mine. But yeah, how can a person? Hey, Susan. How can a person, like I said, that is thousands of miles away, take your mind, right? And get so deep in that shit that if you don't get up and pray to her, because this is the requirements in Daddy's Girl. You have to get up at 9 o'clock in the morning, right? You have to pray to her. You have to eat breakfast. Then you have to waste your whole entire day doing TikToks and shit. You gotta send her at least $500 and shit. For why? For what? At least Dusty Nuts was, scamming people out of PP loans for fake ass knowledge that they could have Googled themselves. He made them believe that Google didn't work. You understand? What are you making them believe? And she just comes as she is. You understand? Real ignorant, real dumb with it. Why would you want to pay somebody for that? When there's somebody in your town that probably would like you, give a fuck about you, want to fuck with you for the free, not have you cut yourself. That's some old other shit. Wanting people to cut themselves. That's why, not trying to be funny, little Miss Angela probably was a cutter when she was heavier. Everything that we see happening to these chicks, she probably was doing to herself. And she still has not gotten over it. She doesn't feel good about herself. So she just, grabbed a whole bunch of people to play with to make herself feel better. Yes, Pop Pop. Yes.
That's not where it goes.
I know it's not where it goes. It's in the bathroom. Thank you. Yeah, that yellow heart stuff and everything, like, cause they, and that's the thing. I wish they motherfucker would. You come in my comments with the dumb shit. You come in my live with the dumb shit. You come on my Bigo with the dumb shit again. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get red. Like, I don't even got time to play. Like, I want to talk to you civilly and understand where you coming from with shit, because Angela is a light read. Angela is like a pamphlet. She's not a novel. She's not a paperback. The bitch is basically an Audible label. That's what she is. It takes no effort. It takes no time. You just press play and you listen. You don't got to do much to understand who the fuck she is. That's what stop wrong way. That's what I'm trying to say. These motherfuckers out here got us black people looking like we twisted up in the motherfucking mind, because it's like, what is the need of cult shit? Where is the good shit? Not saying that's the thing. Like, you can be a group of people collectively with the same mindset. Like, make a little community. They be having them little shits. I forgot what they call them, where they be these communities where they grow their own food. They do all this nice shit. And they be chilling. They be chilling. It don't be no extracurricular shit. Why does all of this group activity have to be extracurricular shit? Extracurricular sick shit. What kind of person thinks to want to make people cut themselves? Yeah, Golden Quartz, we look fucking terrible, and it's not even us. They looking like, what are black people missing in the fucking home that these children, because I'm not trying to be funny, most of these cult shit that's happening now, these is children. Even though, not trying to hold you, Angela got a couple old bitches that I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you really missing. One bitch tattooed the whole Angela shit, because I forgot you got to tattoo your name on her and shit. That's why I know that beating shit was fake, because, and like I said, I have to put the videos together, but there was a video when the first person did the tattoo, because it wasn't a requirement. It's just people be too thirsty for the clout. The first person did the tattoo. If you look at her face, she was shocked her own fucking self that somebody went and tattooed her name big as hell on their fucking body. She couldn't even believe that shit was for real. You understand? So that's how I know that whole little beating segment is not for real with the girl standing in front of the camera, because if a person is looking shocked as fuck that people put a tattoo on them when they didn't ask them to do it, then why the fuck you not shocked that somebody getting beat? You understand? Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Yes. King Kamani is having a Leo attention moment, so I don't know how long this live is going to be. because he's like, no, mama, no, you're gonna pay attention to me. Fuck Angela. Fuck Angela. I'm here. Why are you even talking about her? Like, that's the vibe he's getting. At least with Dusty Nuts, he let me get some shit off. I think the energy, he's like, nah, Angela ain't on the level. She not on timing, ma. Why are we wasting our time? But it's not really a waste. You get what I'm saying? But she will get roasted every chance because she's a good roast. Dusty Nuts was a good roast, but this is gonna be excellent roast in this one because she goofy as fuck. You understand? At least Dusty Nuts tried to be cool. This bitch, it be overdoing it. She be DC Finance. I'm trying to tell you, like, she be overdoing it. Where it's like, this is gonna be the easiest roast fucking ever. You get what I'm saying? Like, because she is nothing to her. It's the 31st of July. Meta. I didn't even say hi. I knew somebody came. I was looking at Meta. Hey, Meta. But yeah, like, we could just have fun with this bitch because I can't take her serious, and I will not take her serious. I will not take her serious. I will not. And like I said, I was minding my business, even though people been asking me to do commentary on this chick. But like I said, I felt she in the culty shit on the level. I felt she wasn't on the level. You get what I'm saying? So I just was like, oh no, I don't have time to be up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, if y'all want to help anybody that's up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, right? Y'all can send me some clips and stuff if y'all ever catch her fucking shit because my ass be sleep. Kamani be doing too much. He be doing too much. So my ass be sleep. You understand? So I be missing a whole lot of demon time as she fucking calls it. I miss all the fucking demon time. But the little times that I do catch, it don't be shit going the fuck on. I need more. So if anybody know Angela, let Angela know we need more. Like, you understand? If you're gonna be doing cult shit, there's a way to do the cult shit. You need to come up with some fake knowledge or something, which I thought you would have picked that up from Dusty Nuts, and she was on his nuts very hard on Bigo the time when you first came on there. You was riding and hugging Dusty nuts very hard. So I thought you might have learned something as far as this fake, conscious, scammy shit for the culties. But clearly you haven't learned the motherfucking thing. So that proves that I'm fucking right. That you're not that interesting. You're not that interesting. You're interesting to make fun of though. You very much are. You have a lot for me to work with as far as that. DC Finds, I'm trying to tell you, sis, she's extra light work. She's not even light work. She's not work at all. She's just there. She's just there. And I have to, matter of fact, even though it's really short, because it was just like, damn, because you know in Bigo it'd be a lot of screaming going on. She couldn't get a word in edgewise, which when she tries to read, when it's somebody come for her, because I think she really be thinking when she come for people like, oh shit, that's Angela, y'all. Oh my God, be scared. She got people cutting themselves. Chill out. I think she thinks that when she be trying to comfort people, and people be like, girl, if you don't sit your stupid ass down, you understand? And she don't be ready for that shit, and she be all choked up like, what? Shut, you're goofy. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Go sit in the corner somewhere. We don't want you. We don't want you. You make it, and that's the thing. I'm not even a part of that community, but you making them look bad. They need to cancel you. Because you over there playing in your boyfriend's clothes. That's what the fuck this shit is. You're really a femme that likes dresses and shoes and shit. You're not no fucking stud. You went and played in your daddy's closet, and you get on the internet and play with us. You try to play dress up and make believe with us. And please, other content creators, stay on her neck. The ones that's been doing this before I fucking got, stay on her neck. But she's light work. She's light work. Like, that shit is not gonna go nowhere. It's not going anywhere. It will not. You understand? Like, she can't even get these bitches to all come live with her. Like, when she get like a mini mansion or some shit and have all this 100, because supposedly she got 100 and something wives on the internet. When she gets at least 50 of them bitches under, not even 50, because how many fucking Dusty Nuts had? Get 10 of them bitches under the same roof, and then maybe we'll take you a little bit serious, just a little bit, not too much, because you, like I said, you don't come with shit but goofy ass talk and that's it, and demon time, and making them ugly ass faces like them shits is sexy, and selling olive oil to the public. No. And even if you're gonna fake it till you make it, don't give the public olive oil. At least upgrade to some avocado oil, something. But that ain't nothing. Like I said, it ain't nothing but just some oil in a fucking bottle. There's no jojoba in that shit. I could bet money on it ain't shit in there but fucking olive oil. I want her to prove me wrong, because I would not. I will not. Hey, our real monsters, I will not. Like, I'm not gonna down her business, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't fuck up people pockets like that. But I'm, like I said, when I looked at it, that's all I saw was olive oil. And I didn't even see like the artisan olive oil. It was some cheap store name, not even the extra virgin, like the first pressed olive oil, the cheaper olive oil. That's what the fuck that shit was. And you're not promoting your business, you're promoting fuckery. So that's why I know it's just olive oil, and you just have, all these weirdos that want to send you money anyway. So the weirdos is gonna pay $20 for olive oil plus shipping. They're gonna pay the shit. So I see where you're going with it, but I know that shit is not real. I know it's not real because you're not advertising anything. And that's what needs to happen, Kim. That's what needs to happen so that she could put her dress back on and go with her daddy. That's why I think, not trying to be funny, her daddy, that's the real, you understand, where who's the Geppetto of this whole shit, and she's just Pinocchio out this bitch. Because when y'all see that picture of her daddy, that's somebody that's scary and intimidating. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, ooh, that's a big nigga. Like, you understand? Like, that's, but her. So they came up with some shit, and I feel like she's pulling the strings. Her daddy is pulling the strings and making her get on TikTok because she's not ugly. She's just weird. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say she's ugly by any means, even though she has like 100 filters on. So I'm not going to say that. But, people will probably want to look at her more than they would want to look at her actual daddy. So they came up with this scam. They seen it work. And they're running for the gusto with it. She does, DC. She sounds confused as fuck. Like, it's not even serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you can't take that shit serious. Like, you better give me my money. And I'm mad because I was moving too fast yesterday. Hold on. Let me see something in my phone. Because there was a video of her going off on the girl bunny, right? Because the girl bunny only sent her $300. This bitch Angela was like, $300? What am I supposed to do with that? That's toilet paper. Girl, shut your stupid ass up, please. Shut your dumb ass the fuck up. We're not trying to be funny. In that video, Bunny looked embarrassed. That's why I said it's more mental abuse than actual physical abuse going the fuck on. Because in that video, she did look like, oh my God, because she did it in front of everybody on live and basically said that she wasn't shit. But that beating shit with the daddy, stop, daddy, I'm sorry, that sound like porn. Cut it out. Hey, Red Rum, cut it the fuck out, okay? Not beating nobody up. And if y'all would like to check out on Bigo, because Logos is on her neck as well, you understand where it's like, now she's the new wreck. You're the new wreck. You understand? I'm still going to be on Dusty Nut's neck. So I'm not leaving to go deal with Little Miss Audible book over here and read the Audible book or whatever, but the Audible label, because she's not even an Audible book. It's not much to her. It's literally like reading a fucking label on a product. That's like what the fuck she is or whatever. Like, she's just gonna be free time. You understand? She's gonna be free time because she's straight up day room. I don't, no. You're just gonna drag and drag and drag and drag and drag. That's all we're gonna do. And I wasn't going to do this shit, y'all. I swear on everything, I was not going to do this shit until she tried me on Bigo when I was living my happy step on Dusty Nuts next. Like, she came up on my panel and everything and tried it and got dragged out of her fake stud braids, out of her Cleo braids. She got dragged all through that fucking shit. And for what? For the clout, girl? Because I was on the heat list. You did all that, and then look what happened. You came up there and couldn't even say nothing that made any fucking sense. Know what triggered her? Know what's so funny? What triggered her? That's why I know she's still triggered that she used to be a big girl. Hey, Cody. I know what triggered her. When my sis Ty was like, you used to be a fat girl. That triggered that bitch. That bitch was like, what? Huh? So what? So she couldn't even get her fucking words out. It's like, that's all we gotta do is to trigger your ass and say that you used to be fat. That's just a fact. You used to be fat, though. Why are you upset? You're not fat now. What the fuck? You over here using strap-ons with sweatpants on people. You just all kind of weird. Because a girl that was dealing with her was like, yeah, she used the strap-on and had sweatpants on. What? Like, I don't know nothing about that strap-on life, but I'm pretty sure that you're not supposed to have the strap-on over your pants with people. I don't get it. I don't understand. You have a lot of insecurities, and I'm gonna pick and poke at every last one of them shits just because I can. Just like you could just pick and poke in people's brains just because you fucking can. Weird as fuck, Red Rum. They said Just Sex was whack. I told her that on the panel too. I was like, I heard Just Sex was trash, girl. You understand? With like how these bitches coming here? You understand for what? For what? It's a lot of mouth action. And it's no shade to the lesbians and stuff like that, but I had to tell her to get that yeast up out her fucking nails. Like, take that yeast up out your nails and go make some bread and some donuts, bitch. Like, you understand? Like, we get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here. We didn't ask you to come over here. Why are you here? Talking about why y'all always talking about Nature Boy? Because we can, and we will, and we want to. Why are you here, though, asking us that? Why don't you go help him? Why don't you take them donations or whatever she calls it that these people are sending you, because she's getting a nice little coin? Why don't you go send Nature Boy some commissary, some honey buns and shit? He needs a lot of honey buns. He need a lot of tuna fish. He need a lot of ramen soups. Send him that shit. Don't ask us why the fuck we talking about a abuser. Are you fucking dumb? How dare you try to even emulate or replicate the shit he trying to do? Like, you playing our faces, and we don't appreciate that shit. We expect better from our coach shit. We like real coach shit to talk about. We don't like this made up bullshit that you trying to give us for the TikTok kids. And I'm wondering, because I have a TikTok, maybe I should go on to TikTok too. I don't know. But I don't really like TikTok like that. Like, I go on TikTok once in a blue, because I feel like that's more for the younger kids or whatever and stuff. It's for everybody, but it's like, I don't know how to do all that extra shit that they be doing. But hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm back. But like I'm saying, basically, she's like the little kid in the class throwing fruit snacks at the wall. Like, we can't pay you but so much attention. All we can do is laugh at you. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. That's all we will do. And that's just that. You could have just left me alone to talk about Dusty. See people smoking clout rocks. Now they're gonna get dragged every fucking chance. For the low. I'm gonna send this link out real quick. Anybody want to come up, have anything to say? You feel me? Because I put in the title, it's an open panel. Y'all know how I do. And like I said earlier, anybody, you have any clips, if you happen to be up, you happen to catch old weirdo Angela the weirdo. Fuck Angela the goddess. Your new name is Angela the fucking weirdo. If you catch Angela the weirdo, you understand? Please feel free to send them to whatwould.cola@gmail.com. Or if you have me on IG, send it to the real Cola James on IG. Just send the shit. But maybe the Gmail be better, because if it's longer, you can send it through the drive. You understand? Because you understand, we're gonna have a good time with her. A very good time. DC, you still in here? Because I know DC will come up. If she not working or doing something or whatever stuff, I know she'll come up. But anybody, y'all are free to come up. I paid my StreamYard, so you know, the more the merrier. And thanks to y'all. Thanks to the members. Thanks to the people that send the cash apps. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Thanks to the people that give me that thumbs up, and thank you for the views and shit. You understand? Because we not gonna be low budget. We gonna keep the StreamYard on. Cause I ain't paying for nobody but fucking StreamYard. I'm not. You understand? But y'all help me. So I appreciate y'all and I love y'all so much. And that's just that. But more people need to start coming up. You feel me? Because the free 3 people can come up. You understand what I'm saying? It's just I don't got all these lights and gadgets and shit. She's a fucking weirdo. And like I said, I was like, let me do this shit real quick. Cause I had another fucking clip. But she's just so like light work. I just don't be paying attention. I just be like, oh, it's Angela. It's Angela again. Oh, okay. It's just Angela. That's the vibe that she giving. And that laugh, I can't do too much of that fucking shit. Mickey Mouse, let me see. Let's put on Mickey Mouse. I can't do too much for her. There we go. Hey, boo.
Hi, Cola.
How you doing?
I'm good. What's popping with you, Cola? Who's macking you on now? That girl?
Yeah, cause listen, I don't like when people come in my zone. You understand? And she came in my zone, and I meant to get on her like 2 weeks ago, but like I said, she's not that important like that as she wants to think she is. So I was like, let me finish stomping on Dusty. So now you know Dusty's in jail. So you get what I'm saying? Like I got enough time for her. I got enough time for her. She came in my Bigo and tried to get cute with me, and I'm like, girl, I don't even know you.
I need to sign up to your Bigo.
Yes, girl. That shit was shocking. But let me tell you, the way she ended up in my Bigo, because this is how Bigo works, right? Because I'm not a host. I just go up there, and I used to be a host like last year, but I just be chilling. You get what I'm saying? Like I go up when I want to. People gift me. I use that to gift other people. You understand? They have a thing called the heat list. That's how I figured it out. Like she didn't just stumble upon me and I happened to be talking about Nature Boy, because everybody and their mother over there talk about Nature Boy. Even people that have no clue about him. Like he's the topic now for people to get numbers over there. Right. So I figured it out. I was on the heat list. You understand? And then there's this lady logos that been on her neck that was trying to stop her from coming to Bigo when she first came out, so it wouldn't be another Nature Boy. So on Bigo, depending on how you have your settings, you can tell where people are at. So even if you're not live, you can tell when people are in other people's rooms. So however it went, you didn't need to come here to talk to me because, bitch, I don't know you.
Right. Like, I was hearing you talking about it. It seems like maybe somebody sent her over there. She know about you because how did she find you?
The heat list, because unfortunately on there, and that's the thing where maybe from the heat list and the title, so like, oh, because you know she's a Nature Boy flunky, she wants to be like Nature Boy very bad. Like when Nature Boy was on Bigo, she used to stay coming on his panels, stay gifting him, and oh, you know, blowing smoke up his ass. So I guess she thought it was an opportunity because I was on the heat list to get people to follow her or some shit. Like Bigo is a huge ass clout chase over there.
Oh shit! I never figured that shit out. Like I was on there playing Catch a Predator. I'll be Catch a Predator.
Yeah, but I'm sorry.
Deep, I never went deep in there. I didn't know that. Wow,
Nah.
I got it from Bigo, man.
Bigo is like the site war of social medias. I'm not even gonna hold you. You got people up there that are deadbeat parents boldly, right? That will abuse their kids, show that they're abused. The ACS worker coming there, people will gift the fuck out of them. People will cash at them. Like people value broken, fucked up people over there. You understand? Where you can have a room with 1,000 people in there and motherfuckers won't gift you, but they want to hear what you're talking about. But then you'll go in a room where a person is telling you, yo, cash at me and gift me, I'm going to smoke your money up, or I'm going to go buy some perks and shit. And people will gift the fuck out of them. Like y'all want to see something fucked up happen to that person. You want them to overdose.
Damn, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Got all the transgenders is over there, all of them. You get what I'm saying? Some
That's what I watch over there, like Shaky, Cherry Boom.
Yeah.
Like I never got too far out. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, let me tell you, it's a whole nother world. And that's just the people, like some of the top broadcasters that I'm talking about that's be on some extra shit. People be making up whole fake storylines that they murdered somebody. It's some other shit. Then you got some people that are that are actually mentally delayed, like literally like mentally delayed or on the spectrum. I'm not even trying to be funny. That's on there where it's like your parents, whoever you're staying with, I don't know why they're letting you use this app because people have no fucks to give over there. So these people will come on people panels because you could just freely hop up on anybody's panel. It's just like a bunch of jumping around. You understand? A person that's literally autistic will come and get on somebody's panel, and people will clearly know that this person is autistic, and they will curse that autistic person out and tell them that they should kill themselves. That's the type of shit they going over there.
So you can't control who come on your panel? Oh no, I don't want that shit.
No, you can control it, but like the messy panels, they like for that dumb shit. Yeah, Real Monster, she came to my live. She sure did. And I didn't even, this is how much I didn't know it was her. The lady that I had on my panel that's been on her neck or whatever. I had a bunch of people on my panel. You understand? But one of the ladies, she been on her neck. You understand? From like months ago or some shit. Fucking, she came in with a different ID, right? So she was in the chat talking shit. So I just, most of the time when trolls and stuff, because it be mad trolls over there, like I entertain what I want to entertain. Like I'll ignore you, or if I feel like giving you attention, then I'll give you attention and then kick you out or whatever and stuff. But most of the time I don't give the trolls attention because you don't have a picture, you don't have an identity, you just saying shit. You understand? So fucking somebody said, if that's really you, because she was like, oh, this is Angela, if that's really you, come up. So I let her up. Because I had all my boxes locked at first because I don't like when random people will just come in there. Because you'll have people from different countries that'll just come in there and sit up on your shit because people like to bean thoughts. So they'll just want to sit there and hope that your people press the all button and they get some free beans and shit. You understand? So when she came up, it was her. When she started talking and shit. And then she started talking stupid and got dragged.
You lying. That's what her ass get.
It is. And then I had the people on my panel is just as much with the shits with me. Like we fuck with each other over there. So it was like you was better off not even, because she still would have got dragged if it was a single panel for me. You understand? But you got dragged by 8 people. And for what? And her dragging skills are not up to par for Bigo. Because even when she be going to the dragon chats, because I've caught her in the dragon chats and stuff, where that's what they do. You go there literally to drag, and she can't keep up. So it's like you need to just not do that. You need to stay on TikTok with the scammery. And that's just that. Bigo is not for her.
Shit, I know you been keeping me occupied with that Nature Boy shit. I was like, I know Cola was on his neck while I've been traveling and stuff. I'm like, you on his neck.
Yep, and I'm still gonna be in his neck because Solar left. He left with the church's money, and it's like I'm still on the fence with it because I know how they operate. Being that he's not there, they have no place to stay. They time at the Airbnb was supposed to be up on the 30th. It's probably up before, so people needed to leave any goddamn way. They're just trying to get them donations up, but it's like it's all for nothing though, because even if he gets a bond, which I highly doubt because of all the charges that he has, but if he does, it's going to be a super high ass bond, right? And then he's going to need property. Let's just say that they finagle the money. You get what I'm saying? Let's say somebody from the Illuminati or whoever gives them $1 million. You understand? They don't have no fucking property to attach with the money. And that's why I used to always be saying, like, you getting all these PPP loans, all this scammer money that he's gotten over the years, right? You didn't buy not a little piece of land. You could have bought some land. You didn't need a huge ass house. You could have got a nice size house for you and your people. Y'all could have lived how y'all wanted to live. Y'all could have abused each other in private and not online. And nobody would have gave a fuck. And you could have just been free doing that shit. And nobody would have said nothing and nothing would have happened. But this is what you did. He has a public defender, sis. This nigga don't even got a paid lawyer. They have
he
no
ain't
money.
no money.
No.
See, who called the police on him? How did he get charged with that shit?
The girl Nateri, because when she had came back, and then they hold on one second. Sis. With this one, this Mickey Mouse, because he's on this whole Mickey Mouse kick. This one. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. They all look like Mickey Mouse to me. That one?
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
That one?
Mickey Mouse
Oh,
Clubhouse.
Lord. Is it this one? Okay, good. Thank you. Because with him, we'll be here forever.
The ABCD.
Okay, now you playing with mommy because now he over here. The ABCDs. He likes to mess with me. But, sis, what was I saying? What was I saying? Damn. Yeah, he has a public defender. That's why when he first went, he didn't have a bail or whatever and stuff. Where it's like you don't have the minimum for all the money. You know how much money he's gotten in PPP loans, which he's eventually going to be going to the feds for because people's like, oh, he's not in the feds. No, the state picks it up and then the feds take it. That's just how it operates. But he's going to the feds. This is going to be there's over it's close to $200,000 worth of money that y'all scammed from the government with these loans.
Damn.
True
He probably wants a prepaid lawyer so they can save that money.
They ain't got no money to save. And then Solar, he went to Mexico with the money and Baba G's clothes. He wearing Dusty Nut shit, the shit that Dusty Nuts bought at that flea market shit. In the video, the video I just posted or whatever yesterday, last night or whatever stuff, that's Dusty Nuts clothes that he got on or whatever and stuff, and jewelry, his fake Amazon jewelry and shit. You understand? Like, yeah, but he said he went to branch off and be his biggest self. Where it's like, if he did, I ain't mad at him, cause I'm gonna keep it real with you. He had probably the most knowledge and the most common sense, and then somewhere he went left. Where I don't think if he was to do something, I don't think it would be exactly like Dusty Nuts. I don't think he agreed with everything, but it's like we still have to keep in mind that these people are travelers. They'll get more money apart than together. Them together, the donations, it'll just be a donation from one person for them as a whole, as opposed to I'll give Solar some money, I'll give Musa some money. But Solar and Musa is together in Mexico. They left together. I'll give Pisces, you understand? They'll collect more money, but it's like I said, it's for naught. There's no property any fucking where. And he's a flight risk too. No.
So where you think the girl's gonna go, Cola? What's gonna happen to them?
Fufu, I know she can go home to her family because her family's into that culty shit. Her family was okay with the fact that she was over there getting fucked up, which I don't understand that shit. But hey, because her aunt or her mother used to be in a cult when she was younger. So I guess they kind of understand cult life. So they're not like, oh, he had them at the house before, Fufu was allowed to contact them. The rest of them wasn't allowed to contact nobody, but Fufu was allowed to contact her family because I guess he like, okay, I'm on cult time. They on cult time. It's okay. You understand? So she can go there. Jax, I think, is back in Chicago. Him and what's his face? Because I think Jax is from Chicago. Matter of fact, he is from Chicago because they're not there. The last couple downloads that they did, you can tell that they're not there as far as the dudes or whatever. Caliber, I don't know where he would go because he's from Long Island. He's from New York. So people, hey, BB, so people might look at him a little weird coming here or whatever. I don't know with him and his family situations. Like Malia, she did a download the other day, but she did like a green screen download because she's not as dumb as the other two girls because she understands that her verbal skills is not up to par. Because as far as all them downloads that Zoka and them did, they did more damage to if there was any hope for Dusty Nuts. They helped to do more damage, especially Zoka, because Zoka did a download talking about that they hid the evidence. Like, why would you do that? But
Oh shit, evidence.
I don't know what evidence, but you know how the government work. You understand? Like her dumb ass could be talking about some mental shit since you always trying to put it in the mind. Like, oh, this is in the mind. Like they could whatever, but it's what you said, Dodo Bird. Because Zoka always try to be the extra one. Because you got to understand, he was grooming Zoka since about I think like 17. So he was talking to her on the phone, talking to her on Instagram before she came. Most of them before they came were groomed before they came. Nobody just up and seen him on social media and was like, oh, that shit is dope. I want to go over there. He got them when they was young. Pisces was 17 when he first started speaking to Pisces. All of them were under the age of 18. And then when they got to be 18 or a little bit older, had they, started at maybe 18, nobody was really, the only person that was of age that I would say came there and it was like, girl, why you did that was Aya. Because Aya's 36, 37. You understand? But Aya has a mind of a child though. So we can't really look at her like she's, you know, a 20 plus when he was started to talk to her. She has a child brain.
Right. When I look at all of them, they come off like they elevator don't go all the way to the top floor. It can't if they over there with his ass.
Mm-hmm. And then Solar in the video, he said a point where he fucked up with the whole thing was when he first came there. That's why I said I'm on the fence on whether or not, like, even him leaving, he might still have love for Dusty Nuts, but I don't think he's trying to proclaim the kingdom no more. As far as him, like, he understands that he wants to be a man and himself, because he said he overstayed his time being there. Like, he can be his own God. He has his own knowledge and the things that he wants to teach. But he said his mistake was wanting to be taken care of. And that seems to be the common thread with all the people that come there. They don't want real life responsibilities, but they're willing to go through hell and high water to not have real life responsibilities.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And so the men in there are gay too, right? He sleep with them too?
We believe so. They say they don't, but I believe so, because he kept saying these things about, for instance, Pisces said he drunk his semen. You understand? Now, the only way I know people drink semen is straight from the source.
Yeah. Oh, they look gay. They look fucking gay, Cola.
They are. Solar says he's open because, everybody was asking him about that whole tranny situation where, like I said before, to me, if you're a transvestite, I feel like, or a transgender, because, I don't want to offend nobody saying tranny and transvestite, because I don't know which ones are curses and stuff where it's like, it sounds like transsexual to me, but whatever. Transsexual, this transsexual that you were intimate with, as far as getting head or whatever, I don't know if he got some of the booty hole. I don't know. I know you got head from this transgender. Looks like a boy with a wig. So maybe, because there's some transgenders that you can't tell that they were boys before. You understand? Like, for instance, like Cherry the Boom. Cherry the Boom, unless you probably look at like the details, maybe the hands and the feet or something, but as far as facially, Cherry the Boom is beautiful. There's a lot of them that are like that. You understand? Where it's like, damn, that is a pretty person. This
like,
is
I
not.
could tell she was a nigga because of her voice. But see, I'm a raspy person too. But her shit is just like hollow. It's like you just know she a nigga. She's beautiful.
Hey, Antoinette. I'm sorry, go ahead, sis.
Yeah, it's Cola. She is beautiful.
Yeah, she is. But this wasn't the case. You get what I'm saying? Like, the transgender that they dealt with, like, I'm telling you, it was basically a boy that had some nice contour and makeup done and some laid edges. It was a pretty boy. It was nothing about the transgender that screamed, oh, that could pass for a lady. You understand? You can tell. And no tatas, no nothing. So it wasn't even like the transgenders that Dusty Nuts said, because he's posted on Instagram numerous times. He's posted pictures of transgenders and was like, these are the type of transgenders I like. Like the Cherry the Booms with the fake boobies, the butt shots, the hips, the ones that do all the work to be a female. This is not that. Marcellus still tucks, because that's the name of the transgender that they did their thing with, Nature Boy included. Even though all of them didn't, they probably couldn't afford it because Marcellus is an escort. You understand? So they probably couldn't afford it for everyone to get it. But Solar got it, Jax got it, Dusty Nuts got it, and Musa got it. There was nothing about this that was like, you can even pretend to yourself this was a girl. And then it makes sense why Dusty Nuts always want to cut the girl's hair, why Dusty Nuts always, especially back in the days, would starve them so that they had like these prepubescent boy bodies, except for Velvet. Velvet just looked sickly and you knew she was sick, but she still had like a womanly body. But Malia looked like a boy. Aya looked like a boy. Fufu started to look like a boy. He went and cut their hair and stuff. It makes sense now. Where you was trying to emulate boys, but you didn't want to, you didn't want to come all the way out. You weren't comfortable with letting the world know I like boys, and that's what people don't get. Like I love the LGBTQ ABC community. You understand? Like I love them, but I love the ones that live in their truth. That when they wake up in the morning, they know who the fuck they are. When they go outside, they know who the fuck they are. Not people that's pretending to fit in with the rest of us and lying. I don't like them type of people at all. And that's him.
You right, Cola, trying to make them look like trans little boys.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. Where it's like, oh, it makes sense now. And then as far as Jackson, it's like, all right, Solar says he's open, as if open is a better word than saying I'm bisexual. Because like when people say to him, like in the chats or whatever, like, yo, are you bisexual or you're bisexual? He gets offended, like, no, I'm open. No, you are bisexual, sir. Because Marcellus still has a penis. Even if you want to go with that open route, like Marcellus didn't get his stuff done down there. Maybe that open thing will work if you have sex with a transgender that got the whole shebang done, then maybe that'll work. But he still had the same equipment you have. That means you are gay, period. It's penis to penis.
Period.
So I
Yeah.
don't he's still not being 100 or whatever and stuff, but like hopefully he stays away because he does look better. Even though he was high as fuck in that last live. I don't know if it was the liquor or the ashwagandha, whatever the hell they be on, but he looked happier than True and Sheba. I'm still trying to figure out where the fuck they are or whatever and stuff, because hey logos, because Gaggett, they did an interview with my peoples on Bigo, ZFG, that's up there too, or whatever, and it was like he was alluding to stuff. Where Gaggett, I don't think is as fucked up as Dusty Nuts, even though they're friends, but it's like you gotta understand, like people is gonna lump you together like birds of a feather flock together. So if your friend is an abuser and people know that, that he's abusing it and you still want to be friends with him, it's like you're co-signing that it's okay. Whether you do it or not is a whole nother thing, but it's like you're co-signing some shit. Cause that video that I put up with Baby Ja, that video happened to be old. But then, hey Ty, it was like, why would you put that shit up there? You feel me? Where if like you don't want any part of what's going on with the controversy of your friend with the whole police thing and everything like that, that us bloggers is on, we into everything. Everybody is nosy at this point when it comes to this fucking shit. Why would you post a video of you and Baby Ja at the time when everyone has to leave and it's splitting up? Where, in my opinion, you understand, it's like, okay, that's where they are. It was just like, that's where they are. I don't see no danger or nothing like that, like with the dude or whatever, but it's like, it's just weird. And then even at this point with CPS, why hasn't CPS stepped in? Because, okay, y'all didn't step in when y'all kicked the door in. Okay, we get it, because you might have had a worker that was like, oh, the house is clean, he doesn't have any bruises. The worker was just looking at surface shit. That happens a lot. You understand? They don't dig that deep into psychological or whether or not people are running around being naked and abused in front of the child. They don't really go that deep. But now with this whole thing happening and them not having a place to live and all that other stuff, and I doubt Sheba and True is going to try and go to a shelter or anything. What the fuck is going on? Where it's like y'all just gonna be bouncing around with this little kid? I don't get it. Hey,
Right? Are
Lynette.
they? You think they're getting donations and stuff still?
They
I
are
think they.
they are, and that's why I said when they split apart, it makes sense for them to get more that way than the other way, because even like this, because I do a little bit more work, they even on social media try to make it seem as if they don't interact with each other, but you're still liking people's stuff. That's like Jack still likes Solar stuff, but if you go and see on their followers list, they're not following each other. So it looks like an act to look like we've disbanded and don't all fuck with each other. We're going all our separate ways. You understand? Help us out. Last night on the live that Solar did, Solar asked for donations in the beginning of the live. He sure did, and was sitting there talking about buying his chief a chain and all this other dumb shit. Yeah, they still getting and asking for donations, but now it's gonna multiply because now they're all spread out. But it's not gonna matter. Exactly, logos. They're trying to confuse us, and that's the shit that I'm like, listen, I don't got time like that. You understand? Like, for now on, I'm gonna just sit and process more stuff. Like, I'm still gonna give y'all content, but I have to sit and process a lot of shit because they're playing a lot of games. Like that whole shit with the gagging shit, that shit was corny to me because it's like he got upset on the he got upset on the interview when the people was asking him questions. It's like, you did that to be asked questions then, because if I don't want to be bothered and I want to be left alone, I wouldn't have posted no shit of Baby Ja or any of them at that point being with me or at my house or anything like that, because people are going to talk about it. And then he said, oh, I made my Instagram private after because people were telling me I was going to the feds. No, nigga, if you felt like that's what you wanted to do and post Baby Ja because that was a nice video, so he says, you understand? And I don't have no beef with Gaggett, you understand? But if that's the case, you should have privated it before if you didn't want nobody to see it or nobody to be in your business. It's just like a lot of y'all in here. Y'all have social media. Some of y'all social medias is public. Some of y'all is private, but it's private for a reason. It's not like y'all just do something and then it's like, oh God, everybody's in my shit, let me private it. You understand? You don't do it after you did some outrageous shit. And that don't make no sense.
That shit is wild, man.
Yeah.
And then her over there caping after he pushed her down and fought her, kicked her out and shit. I would have kept going. Like, nigga, I would have killed that nigga. He won't be bucking on me.
But he know who to fuck with. That's the thing, sis. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why he takes time and he talks to these people way before. He wants the mentally broken and the people that nobody give a fuck about. And he said that over and over. So somebody like you or me, let's just say we was into the knowledge and we was like, damn, we want to eat fruit off the trees and stuff like what this nigga's talking about. That's why I said I don't got time for Angela, because at least with Dusty Nuts, he sold a fake dream. This bitch is just out here to be out here. You understand? But like, he would talk to us first and he would notice, okay, wait a minute, they too bucky with it. So we wouldn't be an option to go. You understand? Like, we wouldn't be an option to go where he knows who's going to fight back, who's not, who's okay with being, he's a bully he knows who to take advantage of. Basically, he's not going to have anybody come there that he don't feel like he have any control over.
The desperate and the fucking weak.
Exactly.
You got to be desperate and weak.
Exactly. And that's what he looks for. He's not looking for nobody to make his cult greater or a better thing, because Solar was like, he want to branch off and do his own thing, which I understand, but that money, some of it is still going to, if not all of it, because I don't think Solar is going to give him all the donations. He's going to, keep something for himself, of course, but he's still acting like he's in that state of mind that he fucks with them, even though he said in the live that they felt some type of way about him leaving, like they don't fuck with him. It's hard to tell because, like I said, Jax just liked what he posted the other day. So either Jax wasn't told about the script. Let's pretend like we don't fuck with each other so that people don't act like this is a cult. Like they want us to think that they have disbanded, and that's not the case. Where when somebody, oh, I like your picture, real monster. But yeah, that's what it is. At the end of the day, until one or all of them go to the police and be like, listen, whatever part they played, didn't play, whatever and stuff like that, it's not real. It's not real that they not fucking with each other. You understand? Because the police is still coming. That's what they don't understand. Some of them probably left and thought that if they leave, the police is just going to leave them alone, and they're not. Just like you can go to Mexico, you can go to Costa Rica, You can go wherever the fuck you want to go. The police can still find you, especially the feds. They can still find you. Why? Because you stupid ass motherfuckers is still on social media. Where if you're trying to be on the run, this whole off the grid shit that y'all was selling in the beginning is what the fuck you need to do now. Y'all need to be in a cave somewhere with no Wi-Fi, no nothing. You understand? Y'all will be found wherever you go. There are questions to be asked, and you will be asked, because if y'all weren't accomplices as far as like the beatings and stuff, okay, if y'all wasn't beating these people, right, and he was just doing it, they still want to know because you're a witness. So you're attached to this whether you want to or not. It's just like with Gaggett. Gaggett is his friend, and he proclaims to be his friend. He's proud to be his friend, and that's all good. But you will be questioned too because you've been on videos of shit. Anybody that's attached is going to be questioned. It's just like with these little drill rappers and stuff. When you're seen around people that do crime, even in the regular world, you understand? Because I've gone through this a bunch of times. You understand? Where
All
I
right.
might have taken pictures with people and they might have been looking for that person. You understand? I had to get questioned for them to understand, okay, she don't know shit. She probably just was in the picture. But they're going to do their job to make sure, okay, that you really don't know shit.
Right. I've been there too, Cola, posting shit on Instagram. I had to cut that shit out too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. People don't understand. That's how they'll just put shit together to figure it out. You could have been the most innocent person and don't know a damn thing that's fucking going on. But if they see you too much around the person, they feel like you know something. And you will sit and get questioned for hours. Some people even fucking days. And that shit is not fucking fun. They're not like that. Because Gaggett is like, oh, I don't talk to the police. You don't have to talk to the police. You really don't. But it's like, this doesn't mean they're going to just stop fucking with you because you're not talking, because you are on the scene for mad stuff. It's not like, you get what I'm saying? It's not like you took 1 or 2 pictures with this nigga,
Right.
or, you know, you've been around since Sonetter days. You've been around.
Mhm. Especially if you in a small city, all them pictures and all the link up, they start getting club videos, and you could
Right.
just be hanging with the same motherfuckers all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
get
And then you gonna be part of that motherfucking investigation. I had to learn that the hard way.
who you telling? And that's the thing what people don't understand. Like when I came up here on YouTube and I had my whole little list, I don't got time for the fuck shit. Like I'm still who I am. I'm still blood. I'm just not, like I said, active with the shit because I don't got time for the shit because everybody is not 100 and everybody is not solid. You know how many times people tried to put shit on me for me to go to jail that I didn't have shit to do with? You understand? Because they was too scared to go to jail about fucking shit, the things I do. I don't be having time to play with that shit. I got something that's floating around on YouTube. I had my whole the ex that I was talking about before, I used to put his hands on me. That nigga went and tried to send me to the feds. This is real nigga shit. You understand? Know how I found out about that shit? Watching YouTube and stumbling upon some shit, and then I'm in the shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like people don't understand.
On YouTube hot as shit, Cola.
It is, but that's why like I keep it cute up here. You get what I'm saying? Because even like when I used to be over on Scheme Team shit or whatever and stuff, and he used to, when we was cool or whatever, and he would be like, yo, Cola got it out the mud as far as the channel thing, because I could have went the route of that blood route that a lot of people, they was getting monetized like that, getting all the views and stuff, telling stories about shit. I could have did that, but I chose not to do that. Like a lot of the people these people be talking about, like I'm still cool with, I'm still, you understand, like I know them, but I'm like, I don't want that attachment because sometimes these people be telling stories and it be open cases still. It be certain shit that you just don't want attached to you for them to feel like they want to come and question you, like, oh, you know this much, so you must know this. I don't got time for that shit. So I stayed the fuck away from that. The closest thing that I do to that is when I do my ratchet reform story times. And when I do that, the names is changed. There's shit that's changed in that shit. Like ain't nobody gonna play around with me and try to go on my shit and use my shit against me for some bullshit. It's not nothing that's a crime that happened. It is a statute of limitation, the shit that I talk about. I don't just get up and talk for the clout like, oh shit, look, I know this. Look, I want 1 million views. Look at this. Hell no. Because that shit will come back and bite you in your fucking ass. And you be sitting in jail looking stupid. Or if not sitting in jail looking stupid, you may fuck around and fuck it up for somebody that you're talking about in said story. And they come and get your ass because now they're sitting in jail.
Exactly. Yeah, this shit spooky and goofy, man. This shit hot as a motherfucker. That's why I stay behind the black screen. I never like show myself either. Cause from where I'm from, I'm somebody. And them niggas be like, you on that goofy
Right.
internet?
Sis, I'm trying to tell you. That's like I had something up like a while back when that whole thing was popping with the La Brim and the CJ nigga. That nigga's my bro. You understand? Like a lot of
Mhm.
these niggas that these people I'm talking about, bro, like you understand, like grew up together, like knew each other as children type shit, like fucked with each other. But I had to take that shit down because it was like, you know what I'm saying, one of the bros was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like that Fed shit is still a little, you get what I'm saying? Like they may come and scoop you, and then like the video I stumbled upon had something to do with his Fed shit when that person tried to put that shit on me. You understand? So it's like the feds, like I said, they have a turnover rate where it was like I wasn't like when I seen it, I was more hurt than anything because you know I'm like of all people, like if the shoes was on the other foot, I'd have did the time for that person. Not that they deserve for me to do it, but I'm like, yo, for real? Like you get what I'm saying? And then I'm watching to look at other people's shit. I didn't expect to see anything that had anything to do with me in it whatsoever and not from that person. So that changed my mindset about, you know, trusting everybody and being around every fucking body as far as in this gang shit. This shit is not like how the fuck it was. Those are the new people, there's no loyalty, there's none of that. So I still proclaim it because it's like I got positive things from it. You understand? Like I didn't go through fucked up shit. I didn't as far as that, but it's like the people that I never should have had around me, I shouldn't have been surprised when they did shit for the reason I shouldn't have had. You know what I'm saying? I went against my better judgment of shit. And that's just
See,
it. And that's
I don't really know about the gang life because, you know, over here in DC, we don't do gangs, we do
right.
neighborhoods.
Right.
You can walk out the fucking street and you be in somebody else's territory and they don't even like you fucking each other. Shit is wild out here.
Yeah, I know DC
And
is
then
a whole yeah.
we small as shit. The DMV is small. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah,
But
there
I
is
feel
no hiding out. It's like you gotta. It's not no. I could chill over here. These people ain't over here. Yeah, because DC is tiny as fuck.
And
You
that's
can't.
why I stay behind the black screen. Them niggas don't play that shit. They half of them niggas ain't even on the internet. You don't see
Right.
DC niggas on this motherfucker.
Nah,
They
you
be on the
don't.
shit in the bed TV where they just bedding this shit. But
Mm-hmm.
far as that active life, oh no, because we so small. They
Yep.
can't.
Yeah, you can't get away. You can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like even though New York is like man, it's like it's gonna be hard to like run into people like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like DC, you ain't got no fucking choice because it's so small.
It's
Y'all
small.
probably frequent the same supermarkets, like the basic, you know what I'm saying? Everyday things that you fucking need, you're gonna have to come out. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna run into people and motherfuckers in DC is with the shits. Like they had, I don't know if they still got it, but they had like the #1 murder rate in the country.
Yes, we do. And with the bed and shit, we even had to stop posting bed TV shit because they watching that shit. They watching the feds, watching on YouTube,
Yeah.
watching on Instagram. In case anything fucking happen, because they be going at it back and forth. And
There's
you
a
know,
whole
motherfuckers.
unit for that. And that's what people don't
Yep.
understand. There's a whole social media police unit or task force, whatever you want to call it, that all they do all day is sit and watch YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. That's what they get paid to do. Is sit there on a computer and on their phone all day watching fucking shit. People, that's what people don't understand. People be putting their own self in fucking jail because some things you should have discernment on what you should post, what you shouldn't post. People don't. It's about the clout. It's about looking away.
Right. That's why I don't go into certain people's chat rooms. I don't get on the panel with certain people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Sometimes you know what I'm saying? The niggas I be around get offended. They was like, that's why we don't want you on the fucking internet because the shit is goofy. But I
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying? It's the internet. I can handle myself. I'm always solo dolo. I came in this bitch solo dolo. Talking shit.
Sure did. Sure did. That's how says giving niggas the business.
I like to fight niggas. I'm around them motherfuckers all day.
Hey, Devin. But yeah, that's like even with some of the blood chats where I was like, nah, because I ain't like how people was like, Cola Cola don't know shit. You understand? And then when certain people would like the trolls, because you know most of the trolls that be in there, they be some square ass niggas that ain't never been into shit, and it's like some of the things they shouldn't know. You shouldn't be talking to them about that. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like that's why even like with blood, not trying to be funny, it's like it lost a little bit of its luster because I came in at a time where it was a secret society. You understand? Where I could hang and chill with people that wasn't. But if you told any business, any lingo, anything that had nothing to do with them, and it was found out, you was getting hurt. You was getting hurt, point blank, period. You could not come up on nobody's fucking YouTube or Instagram talking half the shit that motherfuckers be talking. And that's like one day when my husband, I was in the chat or whatever, because like most of the time when I'm on YouTube, you understand, or if I'm in the chat and stuff like that, he's there, he sees what I'm talking about. He be like, oh, who's that or whatever and all this other shit. And he's like, oh hell no, you got to get off. You know what I'm saying? Because bitch, you somebody. Like, which I am somebody. Like, you get what I'm saying? Where it's like you can't just be throwing me in some fucking shit and being like, oh, did you know this Cola? No, motherfucker, because he say she say turns into bullshit if the people's not there. People talking about people that I actually know in real life and fuck with in real life, you understand, as if they're flawed or they're whack or something. That's not the fucking case. You get what I'm saying? I don't need to be in nobody chat when that shit is happening because the wrong person is in there and they see that. They be like, oh, Cola was there. And now I got a whole thing to deal with in real life for people to understand. People don't understand that's how something so small can spiral into something uncontrollable.
Exactly. Without even like fucking trying to be in the middle of the shit.
Right. Just trying to mind your business, just trying to have a good time or whatever. You just there, and people don't understand that fucking shit. Where it's like you have to filter yourself to a certain extent when you're on social media, unless your life is super square, which is nothing wrong with that shit all the time. Because most of my cola gang, they got regular jobs, they doing regular shit. You know what I'm saying? They not street people. They may know street people, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's more comfortable and calmer to me. Like, you understand where it's like it's less shit for you to have to think about in the world. You know what I'm saying? Except for the world being crazy. But if you are subscribed to the street, you gotta move accordingly, a different fucking way when you're on fucking social media, because having a good time will get you fucked up, whether it's fucked up physically or fucked up legally.
Yeah, like I just feel like, a lot of people have a problem with my aggression, but I be trying to tell them, you cannot go around wolves talking like a sheep. You're going to get devoured.
Right. That's why I don't believe that Angela bitch is as tough. That's why people is like, girl, get the fuck out of here. Well, you could tell how sheepish them people that's listening to her asses. Can you imagine? There's nothing about that girl that scream, ooh, she's somebody. Be scared. Ooh, shit. You understand? Like, even put a little bass in your voice if you have to. Like, I have a high voice, but when I'm around niggas, I put a little bit of bass in my voice for them. I said, it ain't cute over here. Okay? Something. Her, I can't. It's no.
I have to constantly be in that energy. Or you're going to get played. You're going to get sucker. You're going to get caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're around certain people. Especially over here. You always like, see, I was chilling with them. When I leave this motherfucker, somebody might try me because they see me over. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And especially as females, that's what people don't understand too. But it's like sometimes they'll be scared of the niggas that you went, so it'll be easy to try to make a message with you.
Right.
People don't get
and
that.
Then I'd be like, shit, one of them might see this jump, and if I go like a sucker, oh, they gonna be mad. I got to come full force.
Right.
You let that nigga talk to you like that?
Right.
Like, what? I'm like, oh shit. That's why you can't be nice. You can't go around wolves talking like a sheep.
Nope. And they smell that shit. Exactly. You get taken advantage of with that shit. That's why a lot of people, they be like, oh, like, I don't really have much as far as my experience, except for being like, lame people trying to, snitching, all that whack shit. I don't even know if you could call it snitching, because most of the stuff that people try to put on me, I had nothing to do with. It was just I'm a female and they're a nigga, and they felt like, females are expendable. You get what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody gonna care or nothing. and shit like that. Unfortunately, people did give a fuck about me, and I give a fuck about myself. You understand? But like,
Right.
I didn't have like really too much like bad experiences. Like I tell people all the time, like if I wasn't blood, I wouldn't have graduated high school. Like I had somebody in jail, like a big homie that knew I had a brain. That's why it's like you got to take people for who the fuck they are. You can't put everybody like, oh, everybody got to be an animal. Everybody, you can't do that. That's how people be getting snitched on and locked up, because you be like taking somebody like a 6'9". Yeah, they could be blood, but there's a space for them. You get what I'm saying? Like if you know that a person can't do jail or is not that tough or whatever, but let's just say they're talented, they're a business person. You know what I'm saying? If they have something positive that they can bring to the table, keep them in that lane that they already came near to you as. Don't fake the funk. You understand? Act like you some super gorilla killer and all of this other fucking shit, and then shit go to left and you telling on everybody. Keep them in that lane. When people take people out that fucking lane, it don't ever work. Keep people where the fuck they know how to be.
Exactly, Cola.
Hold on. Why is my husband calling this phone? Hold on. Hello?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that's what people don't
But
be
I
fucking.
feel you, Cola. I feel you. They don't be knowing. You know what I'm
What?
saying? That's why I hate people. I be like, they always like, cam up. Cam up. For what?
Exactly.
Nah,
So you try
well,
and dox me or something,
you
or what, like what
you
you
ain't
want?
got shit to lose. You nobody. That's why you're shit. Uh-uh.
uh-uh. This shit be fucking crazy. But what
Like
you
you
what
want me to
you gonna come
come
back
me?
on YouTube though, or nah? You just like fuck this shit. It's just trolling for you.
Well, I got my other platform, so that shit is time consuming. I got my other tarot channel, so I'm
Oh
over there. I got to give you my channel so you can watch some of my
yes,
reading.
please. I need that. I
I
definitely
keep
need
forgetting to give it to you.
that. So yeah, so I could show love and support and stuff. But yeah, sis, cause my husband, like, I don't know, cause I gotta hurry up and do something for him. So I'm like, why is he calling this other phone or whatever and stuff? So I don't know. But listen, thank you for coming up. And like I said, we
Yeah.
staying on Angela's neck. Logos is crazy. She said I came up because I was square. Exactly. That's who is for logos. And there's nothing wrong with being a square. Square is the way to fucking be. Where if I could go back in time or whatever and stuff, like I used to be a nerd. Like I started off as a super dorky ass nerd. That's what the fuck I would have stayed. Not trying to be funny. Like if the hindsight was 2020, that's what the fuck I would have stayed. It'd have been a whole lot less anxiety, a lot of less paranoia, a lot of less bullshit. It'd have been a whole lot of less shit. You understand? So there is nothing whatsoever wrong with being a square at fucking all. The squares is the fucking winners. Point blank period. But listen, I love you guys. I'm about okay, DC. Love you, sis. But listen, I love you guys. Thank y'all for coming through. And like I said, we're gonna be roasting this dusty ass, fake ass wannabe nature boy, fake ass cult leader bitch. And if you haven't subscribed to Logos Ashe, cause she be on her neck. She was on her neck originally. That's why she got her fifis and wants to try and come for me. And it was like, no, bitch, no. You understand? Like, subscribe. You get some shit. And she's on Dusty's neck too. But I love you guys. Be safe. Talk to you later. Bye.